And here we are live. Hello everybody and welcome back to Froob World. I'm your Captain Trey. We're back, we're live, we're again for the... I don't know how many times in a row this is, but we are live. We've done it, and yeah, we're live. Hey, did you know I'm live? Guys, I think I'm live. I apologize, I'm still shaking off a little bit of tiredness. Work kind of beat my crafting, you know? Okay, so we're here. We're live. We're in Froob World. I think that's the last time I'm gonna say we're live. I hope. I don't know. I may continue just saying it. Maybe I'll just say it the entire stream. I never know. Anyways, we're back to working on the minigame in today's stream. I'll take you through everything we've done in the past, just in case anyone watching this after it's gone up hasn't seen the minigame. So you kind of know what to expect, what we're doing. Yeah. So if we fly over this way from our pirate base, we have a little entrance inside of this cave here. Whoosh, we fly right on in through, past my nether portal. We have the bridge, which is kind of the start to the minigame area. When you walk across, you end up falling through into the actual minigame itself. Like this. You'd come in here and you'd read the rules and set your spawn, yada yada. Then you'd have to read this book over here. And it would tell you, Myth 1, standing at the gate, Persephone ate the apple of the underworld, forever being bound to it. Technically she didn't eat an apple in the actual myth. But, you know, we don't have many other fruits inside of this game, so... Hey, Bada, welcome in. The grief for her daughter caused Demeter to split the seasons in two, thus the cycle was born. So you'd read the book, you'd go in, you'd do this little section here, which is a parkour-y bit. All to turn off this lever. That would then signal this door to open. You'd come in here, read what he has to say, pick up the apple. Come over, stand at the gate, eat the apple. Which actually, right now, I'm not even hungry. I can't eat it. Well, I could if I had the golden apple. But I don't. So, we're just gonna burn for a little bit till I can open this door. How's everyone's day going? I now have 0 deaths and 0 beds used. I want to see how long I can keep those stats up. Ah, you got this. I'm still not dead from the last stream, thankfully. I'm at 51 levels. We can't die till we get to level 100. You'd come into your next rest area, which... apparently there's some cleanup left to do. You'd say hi to Chris. And then you would open this. It's already open, but you can walk on through. You'd be in this lovely little parkour section that you would then have to parkour through. Can I do this first try? No, I cannot. Oh god, I'm going to die. No, I'm not. I refuse to die. Now I have to go back there and do that again. Should always carry a water bucket with me, and I just don't. Bada, I want you to know that now every time I go to take my elevator and I see it up there, I have to, like, psych myself out not to break the block because of you. You have thoroughly ruined this design for me. Hey there, Regal. Welcome in. Alright, we're gonna take the shortcut into the minigame. We're not gonna go through the cave. We're just gonna go through my underground little area here. What? I was her, Trey. Spry. Hello, Nacho. Who's writing on... Why are you guys writing on the backs of my signs? Why are you doing that? Alright. Did I land on the right side? I did. We're good. Alright, so you'd... thought that was a creeper. So you'd come in here, you'd do the parkour section. This is the first try, the other try didn't count. Well, this try doesn't count because I have my elytra on. That would explain why I've been so bad at it. Normally, I am the best at parkour on the server. Some would call me the parkour king. They'd be wrong, of course. I am the parkour god. It's higher than a king. I never once failed parkour in my life. I was born doing parkour. Now, we have a lot of this area over here to clear out. I should have probably done that on stream the other day, but I did not. Wait, what? This area is all flattened. Why is this area all flattened? Who flattened this entire area? All I did was clear out... What? Okay, then. Can you join me on my own world? It's very nice, and I have a challenge for you. Well, at the moment I am playing on Java. I don't play on Bedrock, so I can't really join individual worlds. But I appreciate the invite. We need to mob-proof this area. Because while this is going to be an area where you're going to fight mobs, not this part, and not these guys. It's going to be spiders. Specifically poisonous spiders, because that's what I got the spawners for. Always clutch demons. It's a neat little user. I was hoping he would explode. Ha! Oh no! You, should have known that would have happened. Stop blowing up my dang floor! Alright, I need torches. Let's grab some. Torches. I am running low on them. Do I have enough coal? Oh, I've got plenty of coal. We're good. Let's see, sticks. So, by the way, we have crossed over 700 subscribers now, so I do actually need to update my subscriber count. I'm gonna do that live on air because I forgot to do it before I had finished. But here we go. If I go to my little text here, we'll change this to now the total number, 701.
Hey, this guy is kind of cringe.
I forgot I had my soundboard on. Lovely. Okay, there we go. Now we can craft ourselves some torches and get back to work. Now we have officially updated our subscriber count. We're trying to get to 1,000 before the end of the year, and so far, doing pretty good. Turn on our light overlay so we know where to place all these torches so we don't have torch spam literally everywhere. If you're using Java and you're using a modded client, you want to know what type of mod this is. This is the Lighty mod, L-I-G-H-T-Y. Once I get all these guys out and it's lit up, we can begin working on it properly. Till then, it's just me taking these guys out. Hey, thanks, Teton. Teton, you missed it. Froob was online last night. Papaya. Well, I should probably say that facing away from the mic, because, you know, pop and all that. Papaya. You know, I've only ever eaten papaya once in my life. We were reading a story about this, refugee from Vietnam back during the Vietnam War. Oh my god, it's a heart shape. That's a perfect heart shape. Made out of light. Or, well, the absence of light. A little bit poetic there. A heart absent of light. Let's see what it looks like with this. Yeah, this is just a perfect heart. Is Froob the owner? Yeah, Froob's the owner. I kind of don't want to get rid of the heart, but I must. Time to break this heart in two. Goodbye. Or delete it entirely. Okay, we should now have a sufficient amount of lighting to not really be bothered by mobs anymore. Now we can properly design the next section of the minigame. Alright, any of these got the materials I'll need. Because we need to switch our palette up a little bit. I don't think we're going to use our mud bricks for this. I think we're going to keep things dark because of all the deep slate and everything. So right around here, I want to have it to where you meet your next NPC. And then when you walk through, you'll see the temple right over here. And that's what you have to go in for, is the temple. Okay. Let's clear out our inventory. We've got a lot of TNT, thanks to whoever placed it at my base. I have confiscated it. Boy, do I have a lot of rotten flesh. TNT, yeah, someone just left it at my base. They were building a TNT wither. I have my guesses as to who did it. Bada. Or Devox, one of the two. Oh, and we have a slime chunk nearby. That's neat. Okay. We're going to need loads of deep slate and dark blocks for this build. The real thing I want to see is, do I want this part to still be visible? I kind of want this part to be visible to where the temple is right around there. So I think we're just going to block off these two blocks here using the deep slate, and then leave this as a nice open view to the temple itself. We're going to need a lot of deep slate. Thankfully, I've got quite a few shulkers of it, or at least I should have some left. I'll need to smelt them real quick, because I want deep slate and not cobbled deep slate for this. Did I say I have quite a few left? Apparently I only have 2 left. Oh no. I don't want to go mining for deep slate. No. Make sure we unlock all of these. Alright, we'll just leave those to cook. Meanwhile, let's see if any of them has already been done. We got a couple bit of deep slates. That should hopefully be enough to block off those 2 blocks. Like that. Do we block off even more? Uno San Diego. Welcome in, Uno. I think we're gonna block off one more layer. Right here. That was not enough. You know, I should really just grab a Silk Touch Pixie, a Silk Touch Pixie. I'll tell you this, work kicked my butt last night. So if I sound a little exhausted, it's because I kind of am. Alright, that should control the view a little bit better. Yes. I want to get rid of that piece of wood there. Make sure you still can't make your way up here. Perfect. Let's kind of even this out a little bit more. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth on this part. Just because I don't have the patience to wait for it all to smelt. Because that's going to take quite a little bit. There we go. Yeah, alright. I'm liking that view. Alright, let's design the room that's gonna go right here. We can't have it come out way too far in this area because the temple's gonna be here. What we can do, though, break this. Build out this way. I have a lot of deep slate you can... Oh, thanks so much, Teton. I feel like I used to have a lot more. I probably did. But I've used it all over time. Now, the thing I can't decide between right now, that I'm literally a coin flip behind, is either having you encounter the spiders first and being really startled by them, not knowing how to beat them, because you don't have a weapon or anything. Ooh. Ah, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Aha, it's a potato. There is so much map art going on. You collecting mobs here, Teton? Or just meeting a NPC who gives you the sword right off the bat. Tell you what I could do. I could place a sheet of glass in between where the spiders would spawn. So you can see them. And I'll put some signs up that say, oh no, I don't have a weapon. And then you can go find a weapon. Okay. I'm stalling. Let's get to it. We're going to build the next section easily. If I would stop misclicking blocks. Something like that. Temple there. Spider spawner there. Let's just mark out the size of the little rest area that I'll give them. I also have to find a unique way to be able to give you your weapon. You keep random ones, though? Oh. Well, I'm back at Teton's base. So much cobbled deep slate. Oh, good. A stack there. Stack in 24. It'll have to do for now. Start moving it this way a bit. Okay, one more. So now you're in line with them. Now that looks ridiculous. That should be enough to light up this area in here. Then we're gonna make a little bit of a mine-ish looking area in this. I'm just trying to draw your attention away from over there. And yeah, on this side you still can't see the room I built. And back here you can't as well, so that does a nice job of separating where your goal is going to be versus where you yourself are ending up. Unfortunately, we have to wait for more deep slate to finish cooking. What should we do in the meantime, since we can't get that rest of that room area built? Let's grab some wood, see if we can at least get a little bit more of the mine shaft element brought back to it. Do I have enough oak wood for this? Plenty of it. Make some more fences. I need some more sticks. Fences, not fence gates. Okay. Well, dang. Did not mean to craft those. Now I gotta go make more sticks. Okay. Mine shafty elements. We'll have an alternate room go off in this direction. Let's see. 3 wide. Something like that. More torches this way. Misclicks are very important, you see. They're part of the creative process. Without misclicks, you'd never get anything done. Get ourselves some wool. Make a little chill out area. Where's my wool? Here it is. Gray wool, yeah. That'll work. I don't know why, but gray wool just kind of sounds like some type of fantasy name. And I visited the manor of Grey Wool. We'll set this right here. We'll make a little couch. Where's dark oak? No. Yes, here we go. Pale oak. A bit of a couch like that, so you can set your spawn. Put a painting right there. Well, no, we gotta put banners right there first. We need gray banners, so back to the gray wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have enough gray wool. Alright, we fly to the wool farm. Ow. Come on, gray wool. Yeah, let's go. Loads of teleporting around today, but when isn't there? It's one of the main benefits to this server, just being able to teleport, and if you use them smartly, you can get all around the place. Nice little rest area for you. Put a painting up over there. Yeah, maybe a little bush and shrubbery. We're gonna have to cover this spot up here. And I think right here is going to maybe be some chests or something. Hey there, Gale. We're just building our next section of our minigame, waiting for Deep Slate to finish smelting so I can actually continue building it. So we're doing a little bit of designing on the inside of the little rest area there. I actually don't think I have any bricks. Like at all. I don't think I've ever made any pots. Like the new pots, I don't think I've made any of those. Yeah, this is 4 bricks to make a pot. I'm gonna need some bricks. Bricks, 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 bricks. You know what? Let's visit a mason, because I'm pretty sure one of my masons should have bricks. Do I have any in here? I do not. Okay. Fly! What about in here? Do I have any bricks? I mean, I do, technically. You can't turn bricks into bricks, can you? Fair enough. Do I have any in this old chest? None whatsoever. Alright, where's my mason? Sell to me your bricks. Thank you. Oh, and you got some good stone. Chiseled stone? Yeah, I'll take some chiseled stone. Honestly, the chiseled stone might have been better than the bricks. Very worthwhile. Alright, so we need pots and we need some plants. Okay. I need shrubberies. something like this. There, lovely little trees underground. Whose home should this be? What do you guys want to name him? We've got to add an NPC down here. Drop a name in the comments for me. You want to name the NPC Jeff? Alright, sure. Jeff it is. He's named Jeff. Ow. You look like a Jeff to me. No, this is Fred, actually. Well, he's already named. Jeff or Walter? I think we're gonna leave this guy as Fred, but then we'll add Jeff and Walter as the next NPC names. Need to set him in this area. We need some berries and we need some moss carpet. We need some dirt so we can set them on it. Incorrect. There we go. There's Copper Fred. We'll add the signs all along the wall here. And then inside of here, we'll have Jeff. And I think Jeff will be the one to give you the sword. He's going to let you know Jeff went down this way to fight the spiders and is missing. So you come in here. We'll have like a barrier where the spiders can't spawn and attack you, but you can see them. And then you'll have to try to find your way to Fred, who should be off in this direction. You'll get that. You'll circle back around. You'll come over here, and then you can exit through here. So we'll have a two-way door. One door here, which will be activated, allowing you through, and allowing these guys to fight you while you make your way over to the temple. If that makes sense. Alright, Fred. Let's bring you back to life, buddy. It's good to see you again, Fred. I need some honeycomb. Hello! How are you doing today? What should Copper Fred's personality be? Should he be calm and collected, or do you think he should be worried about his friend? Put a little bit of carpet here. You think... Oh, no, I'm doing good, thanks. On the border, we'll make it a nice cobbled deep slate. Like so. Hello, what do you think? Should we make him calm and collected, or should we make him worried that his friend has gone off to fight the spiders? Speaking of spiders, hello, spider. You're early. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens if you touch me. I am a god. You touch me and you will just instantly explode like that guy. Oh, man. Thorn's armor is the best sometimes. And sometimes it's the worst. Alright. Let's go check on our deep slate reserves. There's a block missing. Someone has taken a block. I pray that I have sandstone. Oh, I do. Good. Okay, we're all good. Except that doesn't seem right. Was that a stair that was there? I think it was a stair. No, it couldn't have been. We're not gonna worry about it. Worried spiders are scary, though. Some spiders terrify me, but some are cute. I don't think I'll ever go so far as to say spiders are cute. I know, when I was at work last night, a spider was crawling on the ceiling, and I didn't particularly care. I've had several spiders just kind of chill out with me in the past. Like when I lived in Louisville, I had spiders upstairs that would just come out of the woodworks, right? And they were pretty chill. I even named one Peter. He was a nice guy. We just were roommates for a little bit. Alright, so we need to find a way to block off this door. As well, we need to be able to build another door here that gets blocked off, and we only have 5 blocks of space to do it. I think we can. We need to put a little bit of a food source in here as well. I would prefer this to be grass. Does it make sense for grass to be that far down? I don't know, but it's nice. Should have grass. I do. Good. Just right in this little corner is their little food source. Little teeny tiny berries that you can eat for the purposes of the game. Hopefully those have enough light to be able to grow. Put a little bit of light in that corner, a little bit of light in that corner. I think this area is sufficiently lit up enough because I'm not using full bright right now. Ooh, very bright. Ooh, perfectly bright. Ooh, very bright. Oh no! Oh, we got the ghost of Ingrid inside the chat. Ah! Alright, now we need to build the barrier that'll go here, and we're just gonna do that out of glass. And then we have to build the offset door over here that you can walk through. You'll find Jeff. I think we said he was gonna be Jeff. Was it Jeff? Or Walter? I don't know, Jeff or Walter. One of the two. I don't know why I'm going into F5. Then we need to build a redstone door right here, which thankfully, because this is such a short little profile, shouldn't be too difficult. Let's go ahead and block that up like that. If we go underneath of here, we place redstone torches there. Do I have in one of these boxes any redstone torches? No, but I've got redstone dust. And I've got sticks. So, in a way, I have a deconstructed redstone torch. We're just going to do the same same door design that I liked beforehand. So I've got that area set up for it. Let's see. Got 5 blocks of space to work with on this. I want to cut it back to about here. So I'm just going to temporarily mark this out with wooden platforms like so. So it should be 3 wide. And then this over top. And the fences. Then we can do the door on the outside portion. What are you up to? I am building the next section of the minigame. We have come out of the parkour section and now we are into the mine / temple of the spider. Here is where you're going to get a little bit of a lore drop as well. So I think that's looking good. What's not looking good is that random fence. Can I land on it? Can I do it? Before I die. Come on, you can do it, Trey. You can do it, Trey. Come on. Oh, no. Alright. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Wait, where is it? There it is. Ha! No! It takes a fence to beat a fence. Or is that just going on the offensive? I apologize, I did not mean to offend you with that joke about fences. Please. Please don't unsubscribe. Okay. So we have the door here. I think on the direct opposite side. Say here. Say here. Yes. Right here. Bam. 2, 3. And bam. Yes, perfect. We're getting this planned out. Oh, hello, little guy. What are you doing here? You coming to attack me? Oh, that's adorable. Look, with the fresh animations, how his eyes move around like that. That's so cool. I could kind of watch that all day. Very hypnotic. Well, you can stick around, little guy. I need glass. I have a glass box, don't I? I do, and I've got plenty of glass. Keep the slime? I would, but he despawned. Yes. I know, poor little guy. But we're in a slime chunk, so we'll probably see another one somewhere around here at some point. I think this is a good enough barrier. Can spiders crawl on glass panes? They may be able to. I may have to build this slightly taller. Like that. That should hopefully condense them down. Oh yeah, R.I.P. little slime bro. So spiders can spawn there. We'll have this all blocked off so they can't actually attack you. Till you go around here. Oh look, see? He's grown! My, how you've grown since the last time I met you. Hey, what are you doing? Don't... No. You stay down there now. Here, you come up here. Come on up. Can you make it up? It's well known that slimes are not good at parkour. He had kids! You need to cut down the size, buddy. I mean, big guy. Not so big anymore. Now look, we've got tons of little guys running around here. I need name tags. Anyone able... Name tags. Some slimes. I do, but I can't leave. Bonan, you're the best. Got a anvil. Got an anvil. Oh no, I feel so bad. Oh, thank you. There we go. We got little guys here now just running around. I have to prevent them from walking into that now. Which means changing the design slightly. So now they should be safe from that. Does that ruin my aesthetic of this area? Slightly? What about if we do that? I mean, slightly, but I think it's worth it to keep these guys around. This is all for you, Ingrid. We've saved the little guys. Okay. Back to designing the little cave area. I say little. It's not really that little.
Make prolific confessions into the master plan. I feel like they will never let me shine. What do you need to say that feels so grand? Why is yours so much better than mine? I gotta wait in line for you to feel me. I got to hold my time for your healing. I got to take a back seat. Are you kidding? I got to grab my chance cause it's fleeting. Cause this just feels like yesterday.
Okay, I'm back. I mean, that's not bad. Yeah, gives you a good little bit of room, and as far as I can tell, you're still unable to see it from here. You got the lava and the pillar blocking this way. Come further back this way, you definitely can't see it. I think this all works so far. I'm feeling a lot more happy about this design now. Ow. Let's go ahead and finish connecting this area up here. Let's see, it's 7:46. We've just crossed the 1 hour mark. That area is now connected up. Perfect. Nice little enclosed area. I'm going to have to block this door off. How I'm going to get this door to open once you've collected the sword, I don't know. Hey, see you later, Ingrid. Thanks for stopping in. I tell you what we could do. If we head back this way. Right over here we have a circuit beta droid made, which detects whenever an item is pulled out of this and allows for one more item to be put back in from below. So we could do that, having the swords refill, but also taking off of that circuit to then switch the door open, I think. So first we need to reconstruct this circuit here. And I think the best way to do that is in the redstone testing world. Let's see, anything inside of here? So 2 blocks off. Comparator coming off a shelf block. Running into a torch. Anything up here? Nope. Running into this. Running into that. Thankfully, area selection, options, area editor, selection simple. We go from here right to here, and then we just move this up like so. Schematic placement. Or area editor, save schematic. Beta circuit. Beta circuit. Okay. Disconnect. Minecraft. Nope, that's... Nope. There it is. Ah, welcome back to the cake area, guys. Cake! Okay. Let's go over here. We're going to turn off our light levels because that doesn't matter here. We're going to load a schematic, the beta circuit, load the schematic here. And then grab a stick. Okay, schematic into the world. There we go. So now this is all nice and placed and we can go in and clean this up. We're going to actually unload the schematics. So loaded schematics. Unload. Now we can break all of this because we don't need it. We just need to isolate the circuit itself. Did that get... It did get this section. Good. I was a little worried it wouldn't. Oh, well, that part was necessary. Okay. So this is the circuit itself. So whenever you take a golden apple out, it would usually refill back up. So let's just do that. And then... Tell you what, we're going to change it from the golden apples. We're just going to do the swords. So we're going to actually need something that can hold a lot of swords. Because swords... Let's do a chest. Hopper. We'll run all of this underground, I think. Hide this area here, so you won't be able to see it, and then on the outskirts, we'll have the chest here. Loads of these dudes. Let's go ahead and fill it up with wooden swords. Well, we're gonna do copper swords, because that makes more sense to my brain. This is the first weapon you're gonna get, is a trusty copper sword. Well, that filled up fast. Good. That should mean several playthroughs can be done and I wouldn't have to worry about it. Okay. Let's take you, we're gonna place you inside of here. So now that's there. Just cover up the floor. Temporary block. Might as well. So yeah, this is all hideable. Then when you take the sword, nothing will happen. It may do a different... Ah, yes, okay. Yep, it works. Alright, so that's good. Now we need to find where the circuit itself spawns the energy from, so right here, I believe. We can then run off a separate power source. I would say a comparator here. No. We're going to do a observer. So that should... Yep. It's all good there. So if we do that, let's place in a block that it can... Then we'll just for now, we'll have that there. So if we take this and we... Yep. Okay, that's sending out 2 pulses at once. We only want 1 pulse to be registered from that. I think... If we do that and we have this here, have that there. That should send just a single pulse out that then we could wrap around up this way. And if we just build a mock-up of the door, like so, it's only 2 wide. We have this, we need trapdoors. Actually, it's 3 wide. Then we put this here. Like so. Like that. Like this. We have that, and we have this. So then this should still activate that. Well, now we need to move this back one more. Like that. Then we need a redstone block. It's then going to power this, like so. So we'll have it like that first and foremost. So the door is shut. Now if we take a sword out, Alright, we're gonna change this up a bit. We're gonna do a copper bulb. Like that. We're gonna have this out here. And then one of you. That, I don't know if that works or not, to be honest. That works. So now I think we're on to a winner. We're on to a winner. We've done it. I just punched my mic, but we've done it. This works. And this should... It's only about 2 blocks wide. So totally buildable inside of that 5 block space we have to use. Just have to run it all the way around. That'll open that door. Though we may have to run it up and over as well because we can't run it around the side where the glass is. I think we've done it. We've also crossed 100 views. So let's... Yeah! Alright, we crossed 100 on today's short stream. Let's go. And how many have we gotten on the main stream? The main stream, we've had 5 total viewers today. Pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna cut the confetti off in 3, 2, no more confetti! There we go. So we have our circuit built out that we need, thanks to Bada's design. We then just kind of took off of that and built our own little section to it. This is good. I like this. We're going to need a lot of resources though. Alright, let's head back to the Froob World server. We are back. Figuration. No.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
There. Do that. Alright, let's head back to where we actually need the door out. Also check on the little guys, see if they're still doing fine. They are. Good. I was a little worried for some of them. Need to go out one more. That puts us fairly close. If push comes to shove, I can shave off another block here. That's wrong. Not this area. Gonna be this area. I've got the door there. Need to place it inside of here as well, like so. You be gone, sir. You should not be here. So much lighting in this area that needs to be done. Alright, we're going to close off this section now. We're using deep slate. Dang it. That's a block wasted. Oh well. Hopefully we have some more that have grown. Grown? No, smelted. Oh, we do. Nice. Don't need the iron. There we go. think, yep, this is the last little bit of height we need. And then we have a choice. We can either dome it and try to make it look like a cave, or we could leave it open. I think we're going to dome it, because if we leave it open, I think it might look a little off. Yeah, we're gonna cap this part off up here. Jeez, okay, ow. Ah, no. Oh, perfect flying 10 out of that. No, nope, no. Perfect landing, 10 out of 10. What'd I miss? Well, Data, I built your circuit. I named a circuit after you, and I built it. And it's connected to our door. Hello there, Max. Welcome in. Let's see. Got wood. Place that there. Now we're just capping off this area up here. Dang it. I was trying not to waste the deep slate because I don't want to have to smelt more. But I think it's just going to take too long if I do that, and I can always resmelt it. You should get a mace. I do have a mace, actually. I just don't use it often. Mostly because I really suck at it. Every time I try to mace attack someone, it barely ever works. This is high enough. We're going to cap it off here. Now we have room for the redstone to run over to activate the door. Hold on, I gotta queue up the next track. We've reached the end of the track list. There we go. Track list queued back up. Back to building. All right. Spiders will spawn here. You'll have your door here. That'll take you out to this. The spiders are now able to kind of break their way out. Spawn down to attack you. I think I may get rid of these top two blocks to try to hide this part of the spawner. But we can do that later. For now, I think it might be important to keep it. Now we have to build the room design that's going to go over here. And then build the door that's over here. This one's gonna be easier because you're just gonna have to pull a lever to activate it. Or maybe we get rid of this door altogether. That is one less bit of redstone that is needed. And I don't know if this really serves that much of a purpose. Because we're going this way anyways. Tell you what, let's block it up and see how it feels to not have it there. Maybe we'll put a chest for you to store stuff. That could be something we do. You know what? No, I do actually have another idea. Where does this come out at? It comes out right here. Nah, it's not necessary. We don't need it. I'm also out of rockets, which means I actually have to parkour my way out of this if I want to get back to where I was at. Maybe we'll build it into a guest bedroom over here. I don't know. That's kind of creepy. Okay. I think I've been racking my brain too long around this. Too much work on an empty stomach, I feel. So I think we're going to call this stream here today. A little bit of a shorter stream, I know. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in along the way. Thank you to anyone who's watching this after it got up. Bad, I left a final comment I'll read off here. I designed a town on my creative world and I want to build it under the creeper farm when I get a chance. Oh, interesting. Well, I look forward to seeing it, neighbor. Alright, thank you guys so much for getting me to over 700. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you guys in the next stream.